Hello everyone, I'm Scarlett. I'm a registered art therapist working for Art for Health. Art for Health is based in Hamilton. We provide a space for people to come and enjoy their creative processes for their own well-being. Please check our website for more information. We have various programs available in town for. How are you doing during this long lockdown, particularly people in Hamilton, Waikato, and of course Auckland? I've been locked with my family over a couple of weeks now, and I'm getting a bit bored, tired, stressed, and frustrated of the things that I can't do. I feel like my personal boundaries and work boundaries are getting unclear. So, today we're going to do some art to find the boundaries of the things that we can control and cannot control. Because we are locked, we have limited access to the materials. Of course, I have lots at home, but you might find it hard to get all the things that I ask to bring if I bring all the fancy ones. So today, we only need some basic materials. Here I have A3 paper. A3 is recommended, so if you have two pieces of A4 paper, you're more than welcome to tape it and make it A3. Coloring pencils and some felt. These are all we need, and our fingers. Are you ready? Have you got all the materials out on your table? Then let's start. Our first step for today is tracing our hand. Find yourself the best position. I'm doing this way because I can find a little heart in the center. I'm doing one by one because I don't have third hand. But you can ask your friend, family, partner, whoever can help. Tracing both hands at a time. It depends on you. It is in your control. I chose a light color because later I want to work on the boundaries. However, it's really invisible in our camera, so I'm just tracing it around with another color. You can skip this process if you can see it clearly. Take a little moment. Think about what you can control. Oh, I forgot to ask you to choose your dominant hand, but I'm pretty sure that you are using your dominant hand for drawing or writing. I'm drawing myself first. I can control myself. I can control my thought, my plan, the food I eat, so I can control me. I think I can control my emotions. So I made a bracelet of emotions. But the reason that it came out of my hand a little bit is sometimes I notice that I get influenced by others and I cannot control my emotions at the first time. But later, how to cope with it is again in my control. Then I'm drawing some faces. These are my attitudes toward others. Then I left to my left hand. I'm drawing my computer. And I'm going to draw my cell phone. because I can control my time spending on technology devices. Because this video is going to be edited, you can't see me spending time on thinking what I'm going to draw. But if you struggle to find the things you can control or out of control straight away, please spend some time to think. I can control my time for going for a walk, spending time in my garden. And I can control my schedule. I can choose to go for washing clothes when it's sunny. So I can control my time spending on housework. And I can choose to vacuum my floor. Well, I can choose what to drink. I can drink water, coffee, juice, tea, whatever. And I can choose to be creative. Oh, I forgot that I can control my words to others, what I speak, how I speak to others. Let's move on to the things that we cannot control. Because it's hard, let's choose to draw with our non dominant hand. What is my left hand for me? I cannot control the weather, but I try to regulate with my emotions towards the weather. Oh, the biggest thing that I cannot control is the people. I cannot control what others think, feel, talk, and how they judge me. I'm influenced by them, but I cannot control them. Oh, I cannot control coronaviruses. I cannot control the lockdown period or the alert level. Oh, I don't like the rule breakers, but I cannot control them. I had a plan to go overseas, but now it seems hard to control because there are a lot of restrictions. So I'm waiting. Recently, I had a health issue, so I feel like I cannot control the illness. So I'm drawing a little hospital here in the corner. Once you're finished, let's set the boundaries. How strong your boundary is, how thick it is, how vivid it is, or how weak or soft it is. But at some point, my boundary is not that strong. So I get affected by others, by the things that I cannot control. I sometimes feel overwhelmed and stressed. So I choose a lighter color for the rest of my boundary. But it's not always negative because it's open to others. I'm drawing a little heart, an upside down heart. It doesn't look perfect, but that doesn't mean that it's not hard. It is upside down, so I chose to represent my heart, my mind, my care, support to the others in our community. But I'm adding some little heart for myself to look after, to love, to cherish myself. That is my core energy. Once you're done, take a good look. Take some time to think and reflect. Let's take some big breath. Breathe in, out, in, out. Say out loud the things you can control and the things you cannot control. Let's try not to be minded about the things that we cannot control. In your artwork, what do you have on your hand? What do you have in your control and outside of control? How did you find the process? Visualization helps us to refresh our thoughts and mind and make everything clear. Sometimes I try hard to control everything really. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 coloring pencils in my hand. I can hold it tightly or loosely. I can throw it if I want, or I can draw a picture with it. So these are in my control. But can you leave the pencils in their case? Can you throw the pencils without touching it? No, I think it's impossible for everyone. Well, unless if you have psychokinesis. I sometimes struggle and get frustrated from the things that I cannot control. But by doing today's work, I clearly see the things I can control and the things out of my hand. Do I have to get stressed about the things that I cannot control? Well, mm, sometimes, yes, can help with it. But let's try not to mind too much. And let's try to let them as they are. It's just a practice. This is all about today's session. I hope you enjoyed watching my process and doing your process. Stay safe, stay fit and healthy, stay creative, and stay happy. Thank you for watching today's video.